FrightFest continues with a monster movie. This one's called Boar, and it had me quite excited. It is an Australian set giant pig movie, which gave me a throwback to Razorback, a movie that I absolutely love, but I don't hear people mention much these days, which is a shame. Directed by Russell Mulcahy in the mid-80s. That was a movie similar about a sort of giant pig that was eating people. So going into Boar, I was hyper. I was looking forward to having my giant pig movie back on the big screen. This one stars Nathan Jones, who, other than being just a massive person, he is physically huge. He was Rictus Erectus in Mad Max Fury Road, and here again he is that huge hulking character, but he's fun with it. He's very charismatic. He's somebody that I hope to see more in other movies. Not the greatest actor, but he's doing good work here, and I think he could get better the more movies in, and he definitely has this incredible physical appearance, towering over almost everybody else in the cast. Just huge guy. And we have this family who are going to visit relatives. You know, they have the mum, the dad, the two kids, and one of the daughter's boyfriends. This should be said that it's not the father of the kids, it's the stepdad. And they go to visit Bernie, played by Nathan Jones, and pretty much there's just a giant pig that's eating people. That's all you need to know. We give the idea of this small town. We get the sort of cinematic equivalent of just money shots of these large, vast landscapes that look stunning. They could be lush greenery, or just they roll out into the horizon, and it gives you an idea of how remote this town is, and how there are rumours amongst the villagers of something that is breaking into like farms, is breaking down fences, that's destroying things, and you get ideas of this mythology that's starting to build up about this giant boar. Of course, nobody really wants to believe it, and the only person that's really firmly seen this thing or talks about it is the drunk in the bar. One of my favourite tropes in these kind of movies, the person that's unreliable, who has actually happened to see this thing and survived. We get some other superfluous characters that appear that are there primarily to be eaten or to give the other characters purpose in driving on and trying to destroy this animal. And one of my favourite things about this is the mix of practical and CGI. Whenever we go to the CGI boar, it's not as great, and they keep it fleeting images, which is probably smart because it doesn't look the best. When we go to practical, again, it's not the most lifelike type of thing, but the fact that they have something tangible, something there on screen that is going to chop down and destroy these people's limbs by gnawing at them, it's always fun. It's bloody, and it's kept nicely in the shadows, and it tries to have a almost Jaws effect by having boar vision as this red tinted vision as it hunts its prey through the darkness, which is always good as well. It's a nice addition, but it's something that we've seen done lots of times before in other movies. And that's the thing about this movie. It feels overly familiar. It's something that I've seen done a lot before. It doesn't bring anything new to the fold, and it's merely a switch off the brain and enjoy kind of movie. But even that, it's one that I could suggest picking up on DVD. It's going to get a home entertainment release in early 2019. That it's not something you need to rush out and hunt down straight away. It's fun. It has a quota of gore. If you can see this thing in the cinema with a group of people, there's a good chance, like-minded people, like Fest, you're going to be cheering and screaming on the screen as the blood and gore rains down. But just, you know, it's a movie that feels almost hollow. It feels as if it could have been so much more, and it never quite captures the magic that I was hoping it was going to catch. As far as monster movies go, it was okay, but nothing really above that. I'd love to know your opinion of the movie Boar. If you've seen the trailer or the artwork, you have any ideas, or you've actually seen the movie, let me know in the comment box below what you think of this, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.